Hello everyone, welcome to Shelby Creations. It's journal day. It is muggy outside. Cool, but muggy. So, I haven't really done much preparation for our next pages. We've done a good bit so far. But now we're on these two. So I'm going to put my clip up here because this doesn't like staying open. Now, the only thing I've done so far is I did pick out these two. This one because it's coffee and this one because it has the coffee stains. I don't know why, they yelled at me this morning. So now what I want to do is I want to pick out the other pages. Get these sort of somewhat in order here. And what I'm doing is I'm going to skip over the smaller ones right now and go to my larger ones. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to audition pages to see what would work, what wouldn't work. I don't think music would go good. This one might. And this has a texture to it. So we'll set those two aside. Those are maybes. I know I don't want that one. Nope. I'm not in. Butterflies won't do for today. I do have this. That one may actually work. I think I'm just going to stick with those three right now. And let's see, I'm not going to totally do away with these. I do have some smaller ones here. But let's see what we can do with these. That one, first of all, let's do it this way. It just does fit on a page. Okay, so we'll keep that one. And then I don't want it to go too far because now I'm going to come in here and see which ones of these. Let's stick with these two. So, first things first, I have to move things out of the way this morning. Grab out my ink. Get my little trash bowl over here. And this one definitely has a nice texture to it. Now you see, it almost disappears in the background, but when you ink it, you can see how it sort of pops. That's why I ink. And then too, it gives me a chance to put additional color if it's needed on here. There's that one. And this here is quite stiffer, almost cardstock. This was actually some of the packaging that when I got my last bit of material, that's what the material's wrapped around in. Get this. Now this one here is already pretty much done, but I do want to hit these inside little dips. Just like that. Oh, this one over here. Okay. Oh, get the lid on that. Now to figure out which page. I think I like it like that. Let's do this one here. Like this would actually be good for a pocket. But this one here, yeah, I'm going to center this one. So, get out my glue. one up there. And then put that, I want to put that one right there in the middle. Now, if you're unsure if you want a pocket or not on your page, the best thing to do is to go ahead and glue it on as a pocket, because you can always close it up later. Okay, put this one down here, sort of close to the edge, so that I've got some leeway here in the center. Now, I've got the option of a pocket here, and if I don't want it, I can glue something over here, you know, whatever. There's a lot of ways to close them off. Now, these. I think, where do I want that one down there? That one over here. Yeah, I like that better. We'll do this one over here on this side, which is going to leave me all up here to do something with. And we've got plenty of other pages to play with. Somewhere or another, I think I have the tip of this clogged. I'm gonna have to take it apart and clean it really good. But not right this minute. There we go. And then over here. Where do I want to do? Or I could even come down here. Oh, I like that a lot better. But this has words on it, so I want to make sure they're so small that it's hard to, yeah, it goes this way. Sometimes it's hard to see because they print so tiny. Oh, it's hard for me to see. Okay. This one right here. Now, from here I want to go back into my smaller pieces and see if there's anything that I want to use with these. I have that one. That's a possibility. Don't really care for those. No. It's not a door scene. I do have the little pages that I did. No. Not that one, not that one. Maybe I won't use another page. If I do that, that would shorten that pocket. Or, is this as wide as it? Yep, too much. But I do like that one up there. So we'll go with that. A lot of times when you're doing your pages, you need to audition your pages. You don't have to take stuff and just glue it. You know, just pick out, oh, well, I'm going to use all of this on a page. Well, that is one way to do it. But, you know, sometimes it's good to audition and actually see where we're going to put things. My hands are so sore today. I have some resin pieces, that are large, that are wall hangings. And they go one way, and I wanted them another way. So, silly me, I got out my hand drill and drilled them by hand. My hands are so sore from that. Okay, we have that. So, these are done. I can put these back in our basket here. Now, I do have stamps. I'll just take those out in case I want to use them. Put those over there. And then, let's see if I can get things moved around here. We do have, where's that tip? Put that on there for now. I'm just going to bring my other baskets over. It'll be a lot easier. Ooh, you know what I've been forgetting? A lace basket. Okay. From here, let's see if we've got anything in here that we can use. We do have some pretty flowers. Now that is pink, and there's nothing pink on here, but we could easily make it go. Just like we could do one of these. Those are possibilities. See, that's all I'm doing is I'm pulling out possibilities. With that, no. I have another frame. Where'd the pink one go? See, I could even, maybe. Or I could do, no, I want to get something with some color in here. Just a little something. So what I'm going to do is I'm pulling out possibilities of things that could be used. That's all I'm doing, is pulling out possibilities. We'll decide on things in a moment. We have that one. I have that. I have a ticket. Let's see, there's another one. I want color. All right, let's see what we can work with here. Now, I'm not going to use them all. I'm pulling them out to see what would look the best or what would go the best. So, I do like that. Some of the little holes hadn't been punched out yet. I do like that. And you put that in the middle. That's interesting. But again, where would I put it? Ooh, that definitely makes a statement. So, all I'm doing now is I'm ruling things out. I think I pulled out more than what I thought I had pulled out. That one's pretty. Oh, and I do like that. that would offset that one. I'd have to trim it a bit. Or it could even go here, but then I would lose my doily in the background. Do I want that? Because if I trim that, that could go there. But then that would give me 2 circles. So let's not do those. I do have this one. Ooh. No. If I did that and overlaid all of that. Decisions. Let's go with this for now. If I need more, I can go back and pull more things out. So, get just the white knocked off the edge here. And then on this one, just going around the edges here, just almost like a touch, not so much a sweep or a brush, just touching the edges. That's better. I do like that better. Now, if I did that one there, that could go there. Or I could just put it that way. I think that's going to be too much. Let's go with this one. See what I mean? I lose things right in plain sight. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going into the center, because I may want to stick something under the edge. See, there are flowers right here. Put that one there. Now I have the option of going up underneath the edge there. I know, oh, if I want to. So, I don't think I want any bling on that today. So we'll put that aside. Move these out of the way. I do kind of want to use these up. Ooh, that would be neat. The birds. I do like those 2 birds. So, now these are rub-ons. But they're not the old kind like we used to have. These are actually what they call sticker rub-ons. So, because when you put them down, they'll stay where you put them until you finish rubbing them. All I'm doing is getting these 2 taken off of here. Alright, you move over there for now. And then I'm going to come in here and separate them. Now let's see where I want these to. Kind of like those there. Put that one there. And I'll put that one up there. Now, I need something to rub them with. And what I'm going to use is the end of my pokey tool. Rub that really, really good. All over. then. Let's see, we have it. Ta-da! And it feels like it's actually part of the paper. It doesn't feel like a sticker. I forgot where I got these at. I don't know if I ordered them or if I bought them. Now I'm gonna need the inside, because I got to come up underneath this edge here to peel it up. There. Oh, that turned out so good. I'm wondering if... No. That's going to do for that one. What else do we have? I mean, we could load it up with pictures. Ooh, that one looks good. Let's do this one. Might get the edge up on here. Where are my tweezers? Oh, for some reason this is, well, I don't usually use the tape with these because they do come off really easy. But it looks like I'm going to have to today, because this is not coming off very easy. Because, wait a minute, wait, I think I got a piece of it. There we go. There we go. Grab hold of it. Well, there. This has to come off from the top. Now I've cut all my fingernails off. So now I'm starting basically from scratch again. Now every once in a while you go to something different. So now they are super, super short. I did have these. But they won't match. They won't go. Is there anything else in here that would work? I don't know. Ooh, I do have this long blue one. Yeah, that would go. See what else is in here before I go making a rash decision. I do like that one down there. But, like I said, we need to see if there's anything else. Or if there's another flower that would do. What is this one? Ooh. Now that one's pretty. Actually, that one would go good up there. Maybe. But I do like that one there. Maybe. Decisions. What to do. See, that would break that one up and it would tie the colors in. But this is what I go through when I'm creating. What am I going to use? Where am I going to use it? So, how do you go about choosing what you're going to put on in your designs? I mean, do you audition like I do? Do you just pick and choose as you go? Do you have a set idea on what you're doing? Let me know, because I am very interested in how y'all figure things out. As you can see, the way I figure things out, sometimes it's not so... It can be mind-boggling, even to me. All right, let's go with this. All right, this one here. I'm going to peel this, or trim this down. Because I don't want so much of that shininess of the PET tape. So I'm going to try and trim it a little close, like that. So I know that one I want there. That one's fine. That one's fine. I'm going to trim this one up. Here. Just going around the edge. These little flowers, I'm going to trim those off, but I'm not going to get rid of them. Because sometimes it's just a little something that we need, and those would be perfect for that. Let me go ahead and get this flower here off, and I can finish touching up this trim. Ah! Don't go in there. Those of you that have been with me for a while, you know that I really love journalsay.com. So, I am hoping soon to have a little haul from them. But we will see how that goes. See, I like that because it will overlap some there. All right, let's get out our tape. Where's my trash can? I'm gonna need that. Because I want to make sure this gets where I want it and positioned just right. I'll hold that there and then I can smooth it out. One down. Oh, I already did that one. Forgot about that. Okay, oh, wrong way. Do this one. Alright, you're not wanting to come off. Why aren't you coming off? Could be because I put my fingers all over this piece of tape. Yep, let's try. That's the wrong side. Go this side. Yeah, that's what it was. I had it on the wrong side. Now, with something this large or long, it is so easy for me to get it wonky. So I'll use my scissors, or my tweezers. I want this to go right on the line of that. We have that there. We have this one next. And I think that's all of the stickers. We'll see what else we want on here. I'm not doing just a small one today. I want... Ooh, I like the way that one just sits on the edge. I feel like I want more on here. See, what have we got in here? These are more stickers. But is there anything that would go? These are them on the pages. But that. I do like that one. So, you peel this one out. Oh, come here. I could stick this under there. Or maybe under here. Like that. See, that's why I left those open. Oops. I did miss one. I did miss one. I thought I already had this one down, but evidently not. See, the stem goes that way. Up there. I kind of like it. I like where we're at. But I wonder if... Let's see, do I have... I don't really see anything in my washi tape that I want to use right yet. I think I'm going to call it quits on that. I like it the way it is. Now, if I decide to come back in... Now, I do have a pocket here. So, if I find something I want in the pocket, I can put it there. If I find something I want to... Another something tuck in here. I've left all this open, remember? So that we could do the same like that. Do I have anything that would work in there? Maybe. Aha! Although I think I wanted it. I want something a little bit shorter. What else do I have over here? So remember, we've got this big pull-me box. How deep is that? Now see, that would just poke out perfectly. Look at that. That fit just right. Oh, so what do y'all think? Get it back in view. I really like the way this page turned out. So far, you know, we've been doing pretty good in our decorating. Trying a little something new. Trying to, you know, plan out the pages as we go. So, that's today's page. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've got any suggestions, please share them in the comments. I'm not the kind that does not take suggestions. I love getting suggestions from you guys. So, if you like this, give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when my next video coming out. I am trying my best to do these Tuesday and Thursday, with maybe a pop-up video on Saturday or Sunday. Because with summer coming on, we're all going to be busy. Because, you know, summer is basically family time. Families take vacation. They go on outings and such. So, You know, not that I'm terribly busy, but I don't want for you to miss out on spending time with your family because you're stuck watching one of my videos. Although I do appreciate it very much. So, until next time, bye guys!